guys. It is November 3rd. Got down in the 30s last night. We had a very heavy frost. Gonna be the second frost of the year, I believe. I'm hunting today at Mom and Dad's house here with my brother-in-law and my brother and my dad. Dad's down there in the stand with Eric. Kind of jumped one going into Johnny's stand over here to my right. And then I was getting set up here in my deer stand. I haven't been out here yet this year other than when I did the video earlier in the year. So I had tons of leaves on the ground here, so I pulled out my grunt call and kind of started grunting as I was making a bunch of noise with all these leaves. And finally got my crossbow cocked and was putting an arrow on, and I had a deer blow over here in the field to my left. So I don't know if that technique actually worked and called a buck in. Sounded like making a scrape or whatnot, but it stuck around for a little bit. I couldn't tell what it was because it was still dark out. So we're just now getting camera light here to hopefully film something coming through. And to be able to do this interview, it's probably just a little bit close to 8 o'clock right now. So hang loose and hopefully we'll get some footage of a deer and my brother and dad. Hopefully somebody can put something on the ground this morning. So we'll be back with you shortly. 8:40. It's been about 40 minutes since I did the beginning interview for the morning. I just had 3 to 4 does coming to my right. I tried to get them on film, so hopefully they should be on film. They couldn't come in no closer than 42 yards, but they're walking straight towards Johnny's stand, so we'll see here in just a few short minutes. Hopefully if they show up at his deer stand, he might be able to get a shot at them. Trying to stay quiet because I can still hear them a little bit over that way, heading out of here. So still early yet, so hopefully we'll get us a buck or another doe come in closer. sitting here looking around. I don't think I've ever been in the woods when the leaves are falling this much. It's almost like snow, but except for leaves. So it's kind of hard to tell if you have something coming in. Just all these leaves hitting and making noise. It kind of sounds like deer, just like right now. But I heard a little bit behind me, and I turned to look to my left over here, right behind me, over my left shoulder, and I had two small does, right at like 10 yards. Didn't even know they were there. And they came across to my left, and I had a shot at 20, but I didn't have the camera up yet, and I wasn't able to get into play. But once I got the camera set up, got my crossbow ready, I ranged them. They were at like 28 yards. Took a shot at the second one that gave me a shot, and as you can see on the footage, she kind of went up. I don't know how good a hit it was. I think she expired up there on the hill, but she went and stood for a good little bit. I was able to find her again with the camera and zoom in on her, and she, I could see blood coming out of her mouth where I'd hit. 30 more minutes and we'll see if we can get a nice doe or a nice buck come through, and maybe my brother can see something. He hasn't seen anything down there in the bottom. Him and Dad are hunting straight ahead, about 200 yards down the hill there, and they haven't seen anything. So, but as luck have it, my brother will see something and probably get something nice. So that's the way his ball rolls. He's always got something. All right, guys. It's about 10 after 10. All right. And we're gonna go over here where first shot this buck here, this doe. And see, checking my phone to see if Johnny's gonna come with the four-wheeler or not. I think he had to go to the bathroom. Surprise. Crossbow here. We're gonna go over here and I ranged her initially at 25 or 28 yards. So that's when I went ahead and used my 30-yard pin. See if I can get over here and find my bolt. Get some blood. I think I see her in the deer stand, but I'm not 100% sure if she's down all the way or not. If that's her or not laying over there. I'm gonna lay my crossbow down, see if we can get up here and find my bolt. I'm looking for my bolt, but I don't have to do much of a tracking job because she is dead right there on the four-wheeler trail. So, can't beat that. All I gotta do is gut her, and we don't even have to drag. All we gotta do is pick her up and put her in the back of the gator. She went right up in here, stood there for the longest time. She came down over this thing. Wow, it looks like either an inch or the exit on her neck. I wonder. Over. Wow. Something must have, I don't know if something hit my arrow or what, but I literally, see if you guys can get a better angle on this. I've never had that happen. It literally cut her throat. She couldn't slowly breathing, like a turkey kill. So we're gonna get her gutted and out of here.